guys, and welcome to Working Woman Wednesday. I look a little different. Hold on. So, hey guys, and welcome to tonight's episode of Working Woman Wednesday, episode 3. Of course, if you guys watched my last video, you guys would know that I skipped last Wednesday. I was debating on skipping this Wednesday, but I'm gonna go ahead and give y'all a video. So let's get into the topic for tonight. So guys, the topic for tonight is relationships. Let's get into it. Disclaimer. These are strictly my opinions, my experience, blah, 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 blah. So, you know, if you don't agree, you don't agree. And that's just it. Like, I'm not going to argue with you about it. I'm just saying how I feel, you know? So, yeah, let's get into it. So, starting out, me personally, I feel like relationships nowadays are overrated. They are a little too much nowadays because I feel like people want the image, but they don't want to do what's meant in a relationship. Like, they don't want to act right. They don't want to, you know, they're in it for like cute pictures and, you know, just to say, you know, they in a relationship, they've been in a relationship for such and such years. Like, people don't realize how much work it takes to be in a relationship. And when I say work it takes to be in a relationship, I'm not talking about cheating. I am not talking about cheating. I feel like cheating is a whole other thing, you know, in a relationship. And I feel like if you cheat on your partner that you claim that you love, that you don't really love them. And I mean, some people agree to disagree, but you know, that's them. But me personally, I feel like if you cheat on your partner, you don't really love them. Yes, nobody is perfect. However, I just feel like the ups and downs in a relationship is not, cheating isn't one of them. Cheating is definitely not one of the ups and downs in a relationship. Speaking from my experience, I've never been in a relationship for more than 2 years. I've never made it past 2 years. And I realize, you know, that has a lot to do with me as well as the men that I choose to date or whatever, because I have a lot to work on, you know. Like, I'm not a perfect person at all. In a relationship, I am demanding sometimes and a bit much. I'm too much, and I ain't even gonna lie. As for my family, I'm definitely too much. So I can see where I could be too much for a nigga. But if you think I'm too much, go find less. And that's all I got to say to you. And that's not one of the things where it's like I am who I am. No, because I'm willing to work on myself. But at the same time, it ain't no but. I'm willing to work on myself. Let me just say that. I'm willing to work on myself. It may take a little time, but I am willing to work on myself. You know, and I have a bit brattish ways or whatever, but like I said, I'm willing to work on myself. I'm willing to work on myself. So yeah, I just feel like, me personally right now, where I'm at in life, I wouldn't say that I don't want a relationship ever. But as of right now, I think I'm more of taking things slowly, because in a relationship, I tend to get my hopes high for someone who wastes my time every single time. And I will say to any young girl, any young adult out there, you know, for those of you who don't know, I am 24 years old. I'll be 25 in December. Sagittarius, period. But yeah, so I'm 24 years old, and I feel like in my 24 years of life, I feel like I really should have put a relationship on the back burner. Not saying, you know, I never, you know, dated or whatever, never would have dated or anything, but just like throughout grade school and probably up until my last year of college, I probably should have just focused more on myself than focusing on a relationship, because I feel like I'd be much further in life. And some of these dudes have issues. Some of them will hate the woman that they're with. You just have to pay attention and know the clues. And I mean, some females do it too, and I'm, you know, and again, this is my experience. So some of these dudes, they really hate the female that they're with, so they'll try to tear you down so much. And I just feel like if I would have avoided all of that and focused on my career at a young age, then I would be a lot further than where I am now. But at the same time, it's no regrets because it's all a learning experience. But for my younger girls, I hope that you guys take heed and listen, because I had somebody in my ear telling me, you know, to take heed to what they, you know, what they was telling me at the time. And she know who she is if she's watching this video. And I did not take heed at all. Like, it went in one ear and out the other one. And now I'm seeing, and I'm like, girl, you were right. You know, like, I really should have just focused on myself. And I'm not saying that all relationships will be the same, because it's some people that start out young and they have really, really great partners, you know? Like, their partner grows, like, their partner is willing to grow with them and willing to, you know, meet them halfway or even over halfway as needed, you know? And that's a beautiful thing when you find something like that at a very young age, because nowadays these young people ain't on shit. And these older people aren't either. Don't let them fool you thinking that they got it all together, because some older people ain't on shit either, you know? And I mean, I don't know what age do men grow up at this point, but not 40. Not 40. But it's okay, you know, you live and you learn and you keep going. Like I said, not everyone's gonna be on the same thing that you're on, and that's completely okay. You just gotta grow away from the bullshit and find somebody that's on what you want, and just vibe. Because what? And also, I feel like at this age that I am now, baby, TT don't need no sneaker link. TT don't want no sneaker link. TT sneaker link and goddamn, when I was a teenager, I don't want no sneaker link. I want a grown, mature relationship, and I realize that I have a lot to work on, so I don't want to jeopardize me getting that adult relationship right now, you know? I won't rush anything, because I feel like if I rush it, it's going to fall apart. If I rush it, it's just not going to be meant to be. And that's just how things go in life. If you rush something, they tend to fall apart a lot quicker than if you were being patient. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, I just feel like right now for me, relationships are over. Yeah, they are a bit overrated. So yeah. But in the midst of all of that, what I admire about myself the most is I know how to walk away. I'm not staying in any situation that I don't feel like, you know, you're not treating me how I want to be treated. You're not up to my liking at some point in the, you know, relationships, because some people change. But let me take that back, because it's not that they change, it's that they show you their true colors. And when someone shows you their true colors, believe them. Don't try to paint another color for them, because 9 times out of 10, they're that color that they're showing you. And if you don't believe that, you're gonna go through a repetitive cycle until you get tired of your own bullshit. And that's when you'll walk away. But me personally, I'm quick to walk away. Quick to find me another nigga. Yeah, me personally, I'm quick to walk away. And I love that for me, because I realize that my baby's crying. Hold on. I don't want y'all to think I'm a deadbeat or something. My mom is in there. So yeah, but I love that for me, because I realize that a lot of people do not know how to walk away, you know? And it takes some longer than others, and that's okay. You know, that's okay, because I'm realizing that a lot of times, sometimes, you didn't really have anybody that in your life that really just walked away. Because when you think about it, back in the day, Granny put up with whatever Grandpa put her through, and et cetera, you know? And I mean, that's that, you know? If you want to put up with it, you put up with it, but I ain't putting up with shit. Dead ass, though. Dead ass. I'm not putting up with shit. And that's just that on that. Because my job is not to raise you. That's what you had your mother for. And if your mother didn't do her job good, then oh well, go seek a counselor, because I'm not one of them. I'm sorry, y'all, but that video is that last clip is going in there. My baby's crying in the background. She's still crying. But these clips are going in here because this is some real life shit right here, you know? I'm finna go check on my baby though. So yeah, guys, so that's really all that I have tonight. Excuse me. That's really all that I have tonight, because if I keep going, this video is gonna be like an hour long, because I be having so much to say on this topic, y'all. Like, so much, because just bullshit. But yeah, with that being said, let me just say this. I'm kind of contradicting myself when I say this, but I'm not saying that all relationships are bad. As I've said previously, sometimes some people find a good person that, you know, acts right. They go through high school, being high school sweethearts, go through college together, get married, and live happily ever after. So this is not the case for everyone. My case is not the case for everyone, and I'm aware of that. So yeah, but anyways, I'm just gonna close this video out because, like I said, I will be on this topic all night. But if you want me to go more in depth, then request a part 2 for Working Woman Wednesday episode 4. And I'll keep going on this topic because I like this topic. Like, this was like one of my favorite topics to do, because, you know, just telling my experience, some of my experience, not all of my experience. But if y'all want to know more, comment down below. I cut myself at work, and this is old, but yeah, if y'all want to know more, comment down below, ask your questions, and also, yeah, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and share with your mama and daddy now, your sister and brother now, your auntie and uncle now. You know, just share with everybody. Share my videos, run my views up, subscribe. I can't say that enough. Subscribe. Follow me on IG at lifewithtyy with 2 Y's, of course. Follow me on TikTok at lifewithtyy with 2 Y's, of course. What else can you follow me on? You can follow me on Facebook at Tati, yeah, something like that. But yeah, you can follow me on Facebook, and we out.